We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back again. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Infrar-Ed. Welcome to the Scout Report as I bring you an anime review of One Piece chapter 826. You know, we had a week break and it felt like it's been a month as we had a little break from One Piece. No, Togashi had to take, not Togashi, but Togashi wished he was older. His older had to take care of some things, so we got a week break. But now we're back. We're ready for the Vinsmoke greatness as we finally get to see some of Sanji's family as we saw at the end of the chapter. So without further ado, let's get down to the breakdown of this one. It starts off with the Sunny being faced down by a huge Germa 66 ship, telling them to stop where they are. And they notice this guy on the ship and they automatically think that he's Sanji because, you know, he had the same look. He had the same curly eyebrow. However, we find out this is not Sanji, but his name is YONJI. And he is Sanji's younger brother because he doesn't recognize who Sanji is. Like, who is the Sanji guy that you're talking about? He clearly looks younger too. He has slick back hair and he has like earphones on his ears. And he looks just like Sanji. And he is younger. He just looks a little bit younger, as they also point out that this must be Sanji's younger brother. I guess it just kind of insinuated that his rest of his siblings would have known who Sanji was just by mentioning him. But that being said, Luffy's also still underground poisoned right now as they beg this guy, you know, we're just trying to get through. We're just trying to get some antidote for our friend because he's poisoned. He ate some bad fish, some poisonous fish. He ate a lot of bad fish. And he's dying right now, and we just want to get an antidote. However, Yonju is not buying it. He's like, you know what? I'm not a nice guy. You guys are pirates. If you're real pirates, face me down, take it, and steal it. However, before he gets any further into this, he is actually smacked out of the way by a female. So Sanji actually has a sister, and her name is REIJU. As she says, she kind of calms the situation down by saying, don't mind him. This is my brother. And I heard about you guys. You guys are the Straw Hat Pirates. I want to thank you for looking out for Sanji. So just like we said, we kind of insinuated that Yonju was a younger of the two because he didn't know who he was. However, REIJU does remember Sanji, and she actually thanks the Straw Hats for looking out for Sanji all these years because their father's been looking for him all this time. But she's actually grateful that they found him. She's also known as the Poison Pink. And it's just so funny because we get so many callbacks to Sanji in this one as Yonju is actually in love with Nami too. I mean, as soon as he sees Nami, he's like, wow! You see the hearts come from his eyes just like Sanji. And Yonju, I mean, she's a female Sanji. She's very attractive and Brook is looking at her like, wow, you know. But everybody else is kind of looking at her too. So it's funny to see this dynamic. We also learned a little bit more about the Vinsmokes because it looks like it was going to be a big battle between these two, and Pedro was ready. Pedro was like, look, if this is about to come to blows, let me know. I'm ready to throw them hands. All you gotta do is say the word. However, it was a little bit unexpected as Yonju was just a hothead and the situation was calmed down as REIJU recognized the Straw Hats as the people who saved their brother. We also finally start to dive into the backstory of the Vinsmokes as we get history from both Peckham's and Brook by saying that the Vinsmoke family used to be the most villainous and revered and one of the strongest families in the North Blue from where they're from. But REIJU says that even though they don't have a place to go right now, they don't have a home, they are still one of the top families. They're still one of the most dangerous families, and they're still considered royalty as they did get an invitation to the Royal Summit that everybody is going to right now. Also, they have very high technology as far as weapons, and they're a highly advanced technological fighting family, and that is why Big Mom wants to get their hands on them so much. And after all this background is being said, again, you notice that REIJU is pretty much attractive, so Brook was like, okay, so enough of that. Let me see them panties. You know, Brook is a savage. He still is about seeing them panties, baby. No matter the danger, he always wants to see what's revealed. So we pretty much just get to kick back with these two and find out that even though the Vinsmokes are known as a villainous family, they aren't as bad as they seem, as again, they're in gratitude for actually saving Sanji. You see, their father has been looking for Sanji all this time. And you know, Sanji had a bunch of different wanted posters out there. And recently, about 2 years ago, when the last wanted poster of him came out, they actually thought that they caught him at one point, but that wasn't Sanji. It was actually Duval. I had to take a moment to think about that, who it was instead of Sanji. So at one point they thought they had found Sanji, but it was actually Duval. And remember, Sanji was a little bit pissed about that as well, because this Duval guy was so much of a favor of him that he got into a lot of trouble because of it. Anyway, it wasn't Duval. Sanji ran away from his family at a young age. They've been looking for him ever since. And once they found out that, you know, this Duval guy wasn't Sanji, and news got out of what the Straw Hats were doing, and they landed on Zou, that's when the father changed the wanted poster and put out the order to have him apprehended alive instead of dead or alive, because he's very important right now. And with this fusion with the Vinsmokes and Big Mom's family, that's going to be a really big play. And with the Vinsmokes mentioning that they don't have a home now, maybe that's kind of some of the things that's leading to this fusion as well. So that leaves us with that. And they also have a mutual agreement, because YONJI and REIJU don't want to mess up this wedding for Sanji. And if they got into a fight and cause a scene with the Straw Hats right now, that will ruin the wedding, and they will probably get in all sorts of trouble. Another funny moment as well is that when Luffy actually comes to, because REIJU actually healed Luffy. She kissed him, and when she kissed him, she was able to absorb all the poison and take it into herself, and it reversed the effect of the poisons from him. She also said that Luffy had enough poison in him to actually kill a giant. So that shows how much poison resistance he had after he fought Magellan back in Marineford. So after she saves Luffy, they decide to pretty much have a truce, or more of a, you don't say anything, we won't say anything, because we don't want to ruin things, as they go on their separate ways. And you know, in a way, they take a nod off to the Straw Hat, because as I said many times already, REIJU is very grateful to at least have Sanji back. And even though they were supposed to meet him, they got lost on their course. So she doesn't know if Sanji's with their father right now, or if he's with Big Mom. So they're still looking for him. They're gonna head back, and they let the Straw Hats go their own way. So I wonder if they're actually trying to help Luffy get Sanji back. Maybe it's not the life that she wants for her little brother as well. I have a feeling that REIJU's probably the oldest, or definitely older than Sanji for sure. So while they're going away, we see that the Sunny and this ship is actually being tailed underwater by a fishman, who's reporting that Luffy is indeed on that ship. And who is he pointing to? Or who is he talking to? Jinbei! Yo! Jinbei! Jinbei's back! Jinbei's back, baby! Join, Jinbei! Please join! Please join the Straw Hats. You promised Luffy. You promised Luffy that when you took care of things with Big Mom, that you would join the crew before the 2-year jump. And we are here. We're here, baby. We are here. We got Luffy here. We got Jinbei here. We're heading towards Big Mom. We're gonna see Jinbei go in along with Luffy once again, and I hope he becomes a Straw Hat. I really do. So that was the chapter in a nutshell, dropping us with that big bombshell at the end. And I'm even more excited, as I've also said many times, One Piece can easily go on for another 5-10 years probably, but we are finally getting to the end game, as promises that were made earlier in the series, and things are starting to wrap up as we head towards the destination, and we're finally learning about our boy Sanji, and it feels so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and drop it a like, and let me know what you thought about the chapter in the comments as well. And that is it. As I always say, you guys can be anywhere on YouTube right now, but you chose to listen to me, and I really appreciate that. So thank you for stopping by. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Once again, you want to hear more from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe, as I bring you more content daily. And I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. It's your boy Infrar-Ed with the Scout Report signing out. See you soon.